friends. Welcome back to World's Strongest Reviews NFL Predictions. I am Morgan Hickman, and we're looking at Week 12 predictions. Very excited. Had a good week. Week 11 was kind of my week. I went, let's see, out of the 14 games, I went, 11 out of 14? 11 out of 14. It's not bad. Not too bad at all. The games I did not call correctly were the Bucs beating the Chiefs, which I doubt a lot of people fucking got right. The Panthers beating the Saints, which I feel was a bit of a toss-up. And let's see. The only other one I did not get correct was... Where is it? It's here somewhere. No, I didn't go like that good, did I? Oh, geez. I might have gone like 12 for 14. Hey-o. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I only saw that I missed 2. I could have sworn I missed 3, but I guess I'm just better than I thought. Okay, so 12 out of 14. That sure ain't bad. I mean, come on. I'm like a fucking master here. Make bets based on what I say. Bet the house on every word that comes out of my mouth because I am your God. Sorry, little bastard did want to die. Okay. So, week 12. Let's keep the streak going. Let's keep your boy happy. Week 12. Starting Thanksgiving Day, November 24th, Thursday, November 24th. We get a full slate of games, and they are all looking to be pretty good. I was, at the beginning of the year, looking at Thanksgiving, giving a big, or at least like week 1, week 2. Now it's looking quite a bit more interesting. So, first game, 9:30 a.m. Western Time. We have the Vikings at the Lions. Battle of NFC North. We have 2 divisional games today and 1 conference game. So they're all pretty close, friendly games between good pals. So Vikings at Lions. Vikings, you got the win against Arizona. Good for you. It was kind of close. I mean, you got 2 touchdowns not off your offense, and you still barely managed to win. I mean, they could have pulled that off. The Lions beat the Vikings last time they saw each other. Now it is in the Lions' home. However, I feel the Lions don't really play that much better at home. But the Vikings do play way worse on the road. So I'm giving it to the Lions. A bit of a statement game for the Vikings, though. If they win, maybe they won't be so written off by everyone. And they will reclaim, I believe, leadership in the division. Anyway, 1:30 p.m., this is the game. We have the Washington Racial Slurs at the Dallas Cowboys. Now, this is the first time they've played each other this year, and seeing as they're both, I mean, at the beginning of the year, Redskins were looking soft. Now they're looking pretty solid. But again, I want to see them beat a good team. Cowboys are certainly a good team, if not the best team. This is a great measuring point for the racial slurs. Could they beat the Cowboys? I think they could, but at the same time, I ain't going to bet against the Cowboys, so give me the Cowboys. Plus, I mean, God, it seems like the Cowboys play every game at home this season. Like, what the fuck? They must end with like a 6-game road stretch, because it seems like every game has been at Dallas. Anyway, we move on to the Thursday night game, 5:30 p.m., Steelers at Colts. I am seeing Apparently, it will be questionable if Andrew Luck plays. He's going through concussion protocol. Seeing as that stopped Carson Palmer a few weeks ago, put him out for, he would have been able to play on a normal week, but since it was a long week, he wasn't. So we don't know about Andrew Luck at this moment. Give me the Steelers. If Andrew Luck plays, that will certainly make things better for the Colts, but still give me the Steelers simply because it's really hard to see an AFC South team beating them. And if the Colts do win, well, that will certainly make me feel better about the Colts and certainly make me feel a lot worse about the Steelers. Steelers could be in serious, serious trouble if they lose this game. So seeing as it's kind of a must-win, I will take the Steelers. All right, that's Thanksgiving Day, and what a weird Thanksgiving. We get to all celebrate Thanksgiving while literal Native Americans are being killed as we kick them off their land to build an oil pipeline through it. So the irony will be as tasty as the turkey, I'm sure. All right, Sunday, November 27th. Sunday games, Sunday morning games. We start off, kick it up with Rams at Saints. Give me the Saints. They play better at home. I believe their offense will be good enough to overpower the Rams, or they will at least be able to outscore the Rams. Even though the Rams' defense is good, the Saints at home, they just can't be stopped, apparently. So give me the Saints. Titans at Bears. Give me the Titans. This is kind of a statement game because, like, Titans, you better win this. Like, people are starting to think maybe you guys are on the up and up. This is a must-win for a team on the up and up. So give me the Titans. Next, we have a good game, Cardinals at Falcons. This is pretty much for the Cardinals' season, kind of. Like, if they lose this one, then it's looking at a serious, probably won't be making the playoffs. But give me the Falcons. Falcons have had the bye week. They are the better team, in my opinion. And so, yeah, give me the Falcons. Giants at Browns. Giants. Chargers at Texans. This will be another good game. The Texans are kind of fighting now for control of the AFC. I suppose if the Colts lose on Thanksgiving, it would become, their lead would still be comfortable. So, and since I do think the Colts are going to lose, and the Texans will still be at this relative comfort level, even though they lost last week, give me the Chargers, because the Chargers, they're coming off a bye, yes, they are coming off a bye. The Texans have a short week. The Texans traveled back to Houston. Long trip, tired. A very well-rested team coming in. I believe the Chargers are a good team. I think the Texans could beat them, but this game, I don't know. Give me the Chargers. Next, we move on. Jags at Buffalo Bills. Give me the Bills. Next, Bengals at Ravens. Divisional game, give me the Ravens. The Bengals are just too banged up right now. Don't see them win very many games from here on out. Next, Niners at Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins. Come on now. Dolphins, bring back that old logo, man. That old cartoon fucking dolphin. This new, like, digitally graphic dolphin sucks fucking ass and it has no soul. Next, afternoon games. Moving on to the afternoon. Oh, V8. Give me the Seahawks or the Buccaneers. This, I feel, could be kind of a game. The Buccaneers, I think that they feel that they're totally in a playoff race, or at least a hunt, in a pretty volatile division. They got a good win last week over a team that not many people thought they would beat, so they already got their upset. However, they did already get their upset. So, give me the Seahawks. Figure a lot of people will take the Seahawks. I don't disagree with it, of course, But I think this game, I always say this, will be a bit closer than you think. In fact, I said this last week, and it really wasn't that close of a game. But still, I don't know. The Bucks, now that they're looking healthier and healthier, the chemistry's back. They're at home. I don't know. I'm slightly worried, but at the same time, Seattle Seahawks. Patriots at Jets. So, just real quick, can we get a kudos, a shout out to the NFL council or whatever, commissioner, whatever, the higher ups for giving us a better fucking Sunday night game. So if you recall, a few weeks ago, this was going to be the Sunday night game. Pats at Jets. Earlier in the season, you'd say this will be a good game. Now, it's a fucking awful game. The Jets are now one of the worst teams in the NFL, and the Patriots are still one of the best. And they're not banged up at all. So, kudos to the NFL for taking this out of the goddamn primetime, the night game, and putting it back where we don't have to watch it. Because, the Pats are going to smack the shit out of the Jets. Why would you think any differently? Patriots. Next, we have Panthers at Raiders. Panthers got the win last week. That was good. However, I just realized your schedule is fucked. You take your at Raiders, then you're at Seahawks, then you welcome the Chargers in, but they're still fucking plenty good and could be on a roll, at that point. And then you go to Washington. Oof. And then let's see after that. And then you get the Falcons. Holy shit. Raiders, Seahawks, Chargers. Sorry. I'm high. Racial slurs, Falcons. Holy shit. That is a toughie of a schedule. So, good luck. I'm picking the Raiders just because, they did what they did to Houston's defense, and the Panthers' defense certainly doesn't look like that. And they did stop Drew Brees and the Saints narrowly last week, but the Raiders are, I think, a superior team to them. They're at home. They'll get it done. Raiders. All right. That's the afternoon games now. Sunday night. Oh, Sunday night. Oh. Great song. We got the Chiefs at the Broncos. Like I said, this is a replacement to what would have been Pats at Jets. So we have, instead of an abysmal divisional game, now we have a raw divisional game in the best division in football. I think people would probably say it's between the AFC West and the NFC East. But I am pretty confident going with the AFC West. Broncos, Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders. You don't want to see any of those teams. And at least in the NFC East, it's I don't know. I think we could beat the Eagles or the Giants, maybe, if you're, one of those average teams. Anyway, Chiefs at Broncos. Give me the Broncos. They got a bye week. They lost the last time they played. They lost. Yes. Sorry. That was a week before the last week. So yes, the last game they won. It was that crazy game against the Saints. They proved their defense is back. They can win in weird and crazy ways. The Chiefs just got humiliated at home by the Bucks. The Chiefs are a good team, but they aren't, this dangerous team. I'm still not scared of the Chiefs. And until I see otherwise, against formidable teams, give me the formidable one. So yes, I will take the Broncos beating the Chiefs at home Sunday night. Moving on, Monday night, November 28th, we have the Packers at the Eagles. The Packers, tailspin, they're now in the high 20s or the low 20, whatever you want to say in my power rankings. Abysmal. There's no defense. Philly just got handed a tough loss. They're going to look to bounce back. They always play better at home. Give me the Eagles. If Darren Sproles and Matthews don't play, I guess it would seriously probably hurt their chances. simply because their wide receivers are so bad. I could see the Packers actually winning this. I think it will be the closer out of these last 3 games that the Packers have lost. I think it will be a close one. I will take the Eagles simply because I don't feel like betting on the Packers right now. But just what I say is that, the Packers, they have absolutely no cornerbacks. They cannot defend against the pass. Well, the Eagles don't exactly have fucking great receivers. So someone's going to break this game pretty much. Either the Eagles receiving core has to discover itself or just do something, or the Packers cornerbacks actually make a stand and their defense makes a stand. Maybe the Eagles just run it the whole game and just smash them like that, like they did the Falcons. We'll see, but they have to be healthy to do that. It determines, injury, is makes this one the more interesting one. So I guess as time grows sooner, maybe this game will become more easy to call. At this point, I think it's kind of up in the air, but give me the Eagles just to be safe. All right. Woo! That would be week 12. Oh my God, the weeks are just flying by, man. I can't believe it. It's so sad. Thanksgiving. All right, have a happy Thanksgiving. Please donate to Standing Rock or call your state representative and ask them to can we stop being such fucking assholes for a second and maybe stop, killing Native Americans? Okay, anyway, till next week, subscribe and follow on the Twitter, Morgan Hickman 64, all one word. Until next time, adios.